what I'm doing next, I think, is work on this Jeep some more. I got more rust repair to do, and I got to do this part. I'm getting into the part back here in this bed. You can see some light shining through the floor over there. I'm thinking I probably should at least consider taking the gas tank out, because the gas tank is right under that. The bed is not in that bad a shape overall. I'm thinking with a little grinding it would be fine, except for this part right up here. And I'm willing to bet that's probably just about the site where that roll bar would mount. In fact, I guess what I ought to do is run around there and get that roll bar and see how it does mount, because whatever I do next is going to be affected, going to be kind of maybe even dictated by where the roll bar goes and how it mounts. So I guess that's something I ought to consider before I go any further. It'd be a good excuse for a ride around the house in the Jeep anyway. Okay, I got my roll bar around here for the Jeep, and it allows me to see how it goes together and begin to understand what I'm going to have to do to make it go back in here and be right. The back part falls right here where these big rust holes are, and one of the connectors is gone. There is one here that's still in place, but this one over here is still connected to the roll bar. It used to be attached up under here. Up in the front over here, you see this attaches through the floor and back through the back plate there. Well, let's take a look at what we got there. What we got there is a rusty old piece of metal, which is where all of that stuff used to be. But what's good about it is that I have a mounting bracket right here on my frame, and I should be able to take this off and then make a bracket that will bolt to this, and it will come over here, a good sized piece of iron, and fabricate that in such a way so that I can bolt that there and come up under here with it, put some bolts down through and bolt this down there. I'll put more rubber up under here to cushion the body. Originally this served to hold the body and the roll bar and everything mounted to the frame, and I'm sure the body's mounted up front and back in the back there, but this part in the middle was rusted away, and when I put the new floor in, I cut out a good bit of the rusty stuff, but I also left some of that bracing stuff kind of to give me a guide as to what I was going to need to do to fix. And now that I'm under here and I'm looking at it, I'm thinking, okay, I see it all now. It's becoming right clear to me. So my next project, I suppose, should be and would be and will be to get this out. Might as well go ahead and get on the floor and get up under here. Yeah. There's a bolt in there, and y'all all pray to the good Lord that baby will come out, which you probably won't, but I get that bolt out, I got biscuits galore. I got more biscuits, rubber biscuits saved up. Yeah, see, here's a mounting bracket, and there's a mounting bracket up there, and I'm sure there's going to be one on the back. So I guess it would be a good day's work if I started right now refabricating this bracket. What I can also do is what's left of the metal in this old brace here, I can reattach it when I rebuild that bracket there, so that I will once again have a place for that to mount to the body. So with that said, I'll get out my air wrench and I'll go to work on this bolt and see if it'll come out, and if it does, we'll sing praises and hallelujah and go from there. Okay, I got that bolt out pretty easily. I put my air wrench on there and spun her right out. So here's the bolt, and here's what it was mounted to. And you know, that's not all that thick metal. I mean, I'm pretty darn sure I can fabricate up something stronger than that. And it left my little biscuit pads in good shape here, so I got a nice point to work from there. I believe that, you know, fabricating me up a new support up under here and all is going to be good work. I'm going to enjoy that. Before I get too into it, though, I'm going to go over to the other side and see if that other side will pop loose like that, too, if it will. If it will, then we'll just celebrate and get to work here. Alrighty then, I got this other side out, and it came out, well, it didn't come out at all. It came apart, but still got it off of there, so that's all that matters. You know, even as I'm looking at that, at all of this, I'm realizing that a lot of y'all just can't see the beauty of my work. You're probably looking at this and saying, ooh, I would have done it this way, and I would have done it that way. But before I get through with this, you're just going to be all in awe and amazed at what I have accomplished here. Just trust me on that one, okay? Y'all have a nice day.